it's about to get real. Really real. If you're emotional, the only thing I can say is leave the video. If you decide to stay, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into this. So, um, I realized that yesterday was Father's Day, and it kind of bummed me out because my real father wasn't in my life. All right. Like, yeah, I hit him up on Facebook, like, bitching his ass out and whatnot for, like, not being there for me and everything. And, it was just back and forth bickering, and then, like, kind of just, like, went off, and then, we started talking again, like, in a good manner. We talked for a little bit, and I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Went away, I'd message him. I can't remember. I think it was right after I found out I had cancer, and I told him. He's like, "I'm sorry to hear that." Blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, thank you for saying you're sorry to hear that, but that doesn't negate all the shit that you've put me through throughout the years. Not being able to get to know you, having you sit here and fucking deny me as your own fucking flesh and blood, your firstborn fucking child, right? And then you have enough nerve to say, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I hope you feel better." It's like, whatever, dude. Like, honestly, whatever. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Why are you talking like this?" Because I need to get this off my chest, alright? And, after that, I ain't heard nothing since. I messaged him, let him know I was cancer free. He read my message. So, fuck it. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to please really anyone. But I will say this: how can you come into my life, uh, and everything, and then leave my life, and then come back into it, and then leave it again? Explain that one to me. So, in the midst of that, I got to thinking, like, fuck, I don't need him. It reminds me of that Will Smith episode where they were talking about Will's real father and everything. And, it's kind of the same situation. The only difference is I have my grandfather. My grandfather's been there since day one. My mother's father, not my dad's father. My mother's father, my grandfather. He's been there since day one. He's shit. I remember he built a little clubhouse thing for me that had like a little slide that came down. This was years ago, and it's since been torn down because obviously we sold the land and everything, and I think they tore it down or something. I forgot what they did with it. It just really matter. And obviously we moved here. He built like this little fucking shit type thing for me to hang out in when I wanted to. Although they got overrun by wasps, we ended up tearing that down as well because, well, it wasn't getting used. I think the only thing they were using it for was a storage thing because they outgrew it. It wasn't coming out much. But, no, I've helped him fix up the shed and everything. Helped him level the flooring for the shed because it kind of sits up and there's foundation and everything, so you gotta pull the boards up, jack it up, put like center blocks underneath it to kind of like level it out and everything, and put siding on it and everything. And we've had good times. We built speaker boxes again. That's fun. I think I still have my speaker box that we built for 212s, going off a design that we seen in Circuit City. Who remembers those stores? Circuit City. That's some old ass shit right there, fucking. But, we've done a lot of stuff. He's helped me hang, like, a bigger TV, my 65-inch in the back. No, actually, I hung the TV up in that little half-ass, closet-looking room that I used to stay in, if you guys remember that. But, like, he's always been there for me. Even though, like, we've had our issues from time to time. I was a hot-headed little prick when I was younger, and a lot of people say, like, don't talk about yourself like that. But no, it is true. And while a lot of it I probably could have controlled, there's, like, I would say the 5% where it is, like, my mental health and everything, like, I'm overly emotional. It either goes from, like, angry to sad, sad to angry, or happy to angry, or happy to sad, mixed with a little bit of anxiety, and it's just, yeah. And it got to the point where I finally had to see a fucking psychiatrist. Psychiatrist, because, I stabbed myself in the leg. And, I'm not talking about, like a millimeter. I'm talking about, like, fucking thing that was about that deep in my leg, right? It was a little fucking poker that you get out of those little tool kits, screwdriver kits, and so yeah, but I know I've been doing a lot better. Been taking my medication like I'm supposed to. Just I kind of stay into myself, but I do come down and say, hey, how y'all doing? Coming to get something to eat. Or I'll come outside, like the other day, where I was talking to my grandfather. We were looking at the clouds and shit. We got to talk about generators and whatnot, and power outages, and backfeeding and all that. So, it was really nice to have an actual conversation for once. Really couldn't talk much last year because, well, I couldn't talk. And I could go outside because I had the wheelchair, but it's like, who the fuck wants to sit in a fucking wheelchair in 90-degree fucking heat, not being able to move around like you want to, right? But, I'm glad all that shit's over. Fuck cancer. Fuck being temporarily paralyzed, because that's literally what they call those, temporary paralysis from the waist down. Like, it's done with my arms and whatnot. Although my vocal cords were paralyzed due to being intubated, which fucking sucked ass. And, but I'm on the up and up. A lot more. Although my sleeping schedule is still fucked. So I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do today. If I'm gonna take a nap, if I'm gonna stay up. Because it's probably best if I stay up. Because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow with one of my, cancer doctors. And, I need to be well rested for that. So, but I'm glad to be able to be talking again and actually talk to you guys and not have to do, like, weird-ass fucking hand gestures. Or, just, like, show it, open it, like, ooh, ah. Like, I'm glad I can actually, like, talk about shit. Let's see what else. Tell you what the product is, what I got, rape, what the fuck? Vape reviews. Where did rape come from? Whatever. But, vape reviews and whatnot. So, yeah, by the way, freaking loving this mod. I will have a review of this. I just got the little rebirth on here. Go ahead, give you a little